What if reality isn't fixed? What if every possible version of your life already exists, and all you have to do is switch the channel? That's the mind-bending idea behind Reality Transurfing by Vadim Zeland. It's not just another self-help book, it's more like a manual for navigating reality itself. Today, we're diving into the core principles and lessons from this cult classic, broken into simple chapters you can apply right away. So sit back, because this might just change the way you look at your entire life. Imagine reality as a giant library, an infinite archive containing every possible version of your life. In transurfing, this is called the space of variations. Every choice, every thought, every possibility, it's all already out there, waiting. You don't create reality. You simply tune into it, like changing the frequency on a radio. And the way you tune in? Through your thoughts, emotions, and focus. Now here's where it gets tricky. Zeland says that our world is filled with invisible structures called pendulums. A pendulum forms whenever people share the same thoughts and energy, like politics, fandoms, social media trends, or even workplace drama. These pendulums feed off attention, whether positive or negative. The danger? They pull you in, drain your energy, and make you act against your own best interests. The escape? Stop feeding them. Don't fight, don't obsess, just observe. Once you withdraw your energy, the pendulum loses its grip. But understanding pendulums is just the beginning. To truly master reality transurfing, we need to understand the deeper mechanics of how reality responds to our energy and intentions. Here's a secret. The universe is always balancing itself. When we place too much importance on something, whether it's money, love, success, or even problems, we create what Zeland calls excess potential. The more we cling, stress, or overvalue, the more life pushes back. That's why forcing things rarely works. The solution? Lower importance. Stay calm, detached, and balanced. Ironically, the moment you stop obsessing, life starts flowing your way. Ever noticed how one bad thought spirals into a bad day? That's induced transition, when fear, negativity, or obsession literally shift you into a worse version of reality. The key is awareness. The moment you catch yourself feeding negativity, stop. Switch channels. Focus on a lighter, more empowering thought. Because just as you can spiral down, you can also spiral up. Transurfing isn't about forcing your way through life, it's about surfing reality, like a wave. Zeland distinguishes between inner intention, the willpower of your mind, and outer intention, the natural flow of the universe. When you align the two, doors open effortlessly, opportunities appear, the path unfolds without struggle. It feels less like pushing, and more like choosing. These principles might sound abstract, but they translate into surprisingly practical daily habits that can transform how you experience life. So how do you actually use all this? Here are some simple practices. Choose, don't wish. Don't beg the universe. Decide what you want, then move calmly toward it. Lower importance. Stop putting things on a pedestal. Treat desires lightly, as if you've already got them. Ignore pendulums. Don't get dragged into unnecessary drama. Stay in the flow. Follow synchronicities, listen to intuition, and let life guide you. Do this, and reality begins to feel less like a struggle, and more like surfing. At its core, reality transurfing teaches a radical but simple truth. Reality is not a fight. It's a choice. You don't have to battle circumstances, force outcomes, or live in fear. Instead, you can quietly step onto the life track you prefer by choosing it, lowering importance, and flowing with the universe. So the next time life feels heavy, remember, you're not stuck, you're surfing, and the wave you ride is entirely up to you. Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, hit like, subscribe, and share this with someone who's ready to surf their own reality.